I heard that there's a special place where idiots on microphones will talk out of their face. We're watching movies now. This is the Screen Time Takes. We're gonna watch them good, and our reviews aren't fake.
Our reviews aren't fake.
We're gonna watch them all, and if you send us some, we're gonna review them, and we will call them dumb. Oh, look what you've done! You sent us your film, and we're going in on that shit. Oh, we thought it was dumb, but you will hear more in a minute or four. Hey guys, we're on Screen Time
Takes.
Everybody watching movies.
Screen Time Takes.
Wow, I just riffed most of that. What's up?
Nice.
That was good.
And if you didn't catch it, we did have someone send us their movie on TUBI, and we will be both kind and mean about it because that's what we do.
5683.
And let me tell you, I'm proud of you for sending it to people. You knew exactly what we were doing, and it's going to be very fun. But we also, of course, are dressed for the occasion. But let's introduce ourselves. I am the Snake Daddy, the Take Daddy, the Spider Supreme Matt Keck. Alongside me, it's the light of my life,
Paul Punny Shields.
Ooh, old punny over here.
Punny.
Well, pun done. And, of course, joining us here on the Screen Time Takes, it's the maestro, it's the film aficionado, none other than...
The premature web shooter, Patrick Moore.
That's right, his web shooters are firing off. Oh,
I can't stop. I won't stop.
I can attest to that.
Don't worry, it's a brand new day. Now, Patrick, you said we got a message, and this guy...
Yes.
He sent us his film.
He did. He messaged us on our TikTok account, which has, I think, an amazing 5, maybe 6 followers.
Impressive, which means he found us out of nowhere.
He found us out of nowhere. He's like, hey, you guys should watch my movie on TUBI. He sent us the details. He's like, it's called 5683. Told us a little bit about it. He's like, I'd love it if you watched it and talked about it. So we watched it.
Absolutely, we did. I actually got with Paul and Laura, and we watched it together on a Friday night. First of all, let me say, for what it is, because I looked at the reviews, and it was submitted to a local film festival thing in Des Moines.
Yeah.
It's Iowa-based. It's local. I understand it's super low budget. I'm impressed with a lot of what they pulled off on their budget.
Yeah.
I feel like in the film festival that it was submitted to, it was probably a freaking banger. We just did one.
Oh, yeah. We should talk about that.
Yeah, we did a 10-hour film festival yesterday here in Kansas City. IFCKC. Patrick found it. We signed up. And yeah, we made a little movie. We got a theme at the beginning, which was beating the odds.
Yeah.
And we got a prop, and ours was Play-Doh. And Paul had the genius idea of having the kid from the Play-Doh logo come to life. And he was trying to beat the odds and break out of being typecast as the Play-Doh kid. He ends up on a cooking show hosted by Paul, just crushing it as a Stiffy
Paul
Hardwood.
is incredible. Stiffy Hardwood. I mean, I didn't hear people talking after the show, but I think if we'd stayed longer, that we would have heard a lot of Stiffy Hardwood talk.
Yeah, I feel like people definitely know Stiffy Hardwood.
I'm there for the Stiffy Hardwood talk. I was hoped that they would have.
So you only get 10 hours. We got it in the morning at 8:30. We had until 5:30 to submit it online. Ended up having to rush the edit, of course. I get it. You end up with a timeline on a lot of these things, or a budget on a lot of these things that, you just do what you have the ability to do within the parameters.
And it was the first time we've done it.
Absolutely.
So we've got a lot of learning things to save some time.
Yeah, because I think
stuff
last night they said they'd been doing it for 20-some-odd years. I had no idea that it had been that long. That's very cool. But yeah, I think
I'm pretty proud of our first effort, honestly.
Me too.
The rest of the
and there were 20 other teams, so there were a lot of other people doing it too. And yeah, it was cool to see what everyone did.
Absolutely, and I think as we're reviewing this movie, it gives me a perspective of compared to a lot of what I saw there and what I probably would see at a lot of local things.
Sure,
this movie slapped. It was they had some really effective things that were kind of close to a Lifetime to Hallmark level. That said, you did submit it to a podcast where we review The Odyssey. And so you're getting ranked on the same level of The Odyssey. So now that we've been nice and let you know we understand, we love it. You did what you could with your budget. You did a lot of great
Kevin
things.
Shepard was the guy's name who messaged us.
Oh yeah,
he wrote
what
the
up,
movie.
Kevin? Congrats! We made it through the whole thing. There's a lot of things I don't even watch all of. So let me tell you this, Kevin. I'm proud of you. And
What's
oh
his
my
TikTok?
God,
What
it
was his
is
TikTok?
Oh yeah.
We'll
Let me
shout
pull
it
up
out
his
just 'cause
TikTok.
Yeah, we'll hit the TikTok right before I before I say my first thing. That was the thing that really stood out the most.
Kevin Shep 01.
Kevin Shep 01. Give him a follow. Love fellow creatives. I honestly send us the next thing you make too,
Totally.
because I know you're gonna make something good. Now, first and foremost, low budget. Maybe don't set your bachelorette party in multiple locations that should have a large crowd and a lot of noise and music.
Yeah.
Because it becomes very noticeable that there's only maybe 2 people in the shadows while your stars are in a room that's super empty.
Yeah.
I get it, but like maybe a rethought of where they should have had those scenes.
Or film it a little tighter so
you don't see it as much.
Something.
It stood out so much that it was like it took you out of it.
Rewrite the scene so it's in a different format. Maybe they're all at the bar or something where you can't see behind you so much or whatever. It looked like it was all from all the different areas they had. It looked like they had
rented a hotel or something.
Yeah.
Looks like it was filmed at like a hotel, and they did all the different
because they made the apartment like a hotel. Like she goes outside the door and locks herself out like it's a hotel. And I was like, oh, maybe this is all just like in the one hotel. That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
But then I was like, but I don't know if I would have done a bit that like pointed it out. You know what I mean? Because my apartments have never locked me out. When I know there are some that do, but like mine have never locked me out if I didn't have the key. I don't think that's super common. Maybe,
no, but you're right though. I
is.
mean, if they had this whole hotel as a location, then maybe kind of configure the story around that, where they're all in the hotel and it kind of all revolves around that. Because you're right. The bar scenes, especially, where it's like, oh, this does not look like a very fun bachelorette party. They're the only people here in this empty room.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's but they're acting super fun, and they're having a lot of
and
zany
I think that the
hijinks or
actors in it
whatever.
are like pretty good too. Like I think for local IO actors, they're very good.
Yeah, impressed.
If you're limited to this hotel being your one location, and that's what you're going off of, sometimes you got to change the story around a little bit.
Sometimes you gotta kill your darlings, as they call it.
Yeah.
Give up your babies. Yeah, absolutely.
And I thought like visually it looked good too as well. Like
it's shot really well,
Yeah.
actually. And every once in a while there were bits in the script where I was like, oh man, that was actually kind of a clever joke. Everything can always use more polish, but
sure.
and I think had it been worked in different ways, there were times I might have laughed even harder at some stuff. But I will say I also watched a bachelor party movie with Kevin Hart, the 72 Hours movie.
Yes.
Yeah, I did too.
Number 1 on Netflix.
Night and day on budgets, okay?
Oh, for sure.
But quality-wise, at the end of the day, not that different. I'm
not
gonna lie. I think I had more fun watching this movie than I had watching the Kevin Hart movie. I didn't finish the Kevin Hart movie. I left 20 minutes left on that thing and never clicked play again.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I think
I finished this movie.
on Letterboxd, I think I may have gave him the same rating.
Score? Yeah, I mean, I might have too.
You got Kevin Hart.
So yeah, big budget Netflix movie. I was as entertained watching this. That's not to say a whole lot because Netflix does have some shit movies.
Yeah.
But, like, honestly, if you're someone who's making local film type stuff, I feel like watching things like this could maybe give you ideas of what to do and not to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, even watching everything at the film festival we did, I learned from what we did.
Yeah.
But I learned from what everyone else did, too, to some degree. It's like, oh, you could do this to easily do something else. And, yeah, it just gives you more ideas. Watching how other people's creative process works just helps unlock your own. Which
Absolutely.
I think other local creatives watch stuff like this. Absolutely, watch it. Just see what they did.
Yeah.
And see what you would think about what you would do. That said, we do got to give it a rating.
Do we have a cage gauge?
I have a cage gauge.
Boom! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Patrick has the cage gauge this week. For those of you who don't know, each week we rate from 0 to 10, 1 to 10. Basically, we rate based on Nick Cage's career. And Patrick is going to give us the movies that make up this week's Cage Gauge.
All right, coming in at number 1, worst of the worst. It's the same it's been every week. It's the only one that's been consistent. It's Left Behind.
Left Behind.
0.
Booty.
Doesn't even get a rank.
Number 1, we have Jiu-Jitsu. Have you
Jiu-Jitsu?
Have you seen the film Jiu-Jitsu?
I've not even seen
No,
this.
I haven't even heard of Jiu-Jitsu.
I'm a fan, though.
Sounds like I want to watch it. Does he do Jiu-Jitsu?
Let me see if it's on Tubi.
He attempts, probably.
Let's see here. It's came out in 2020. It's on Tubi.
Ooh,
It's got a 2.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
that's promising.
That might need to be our next
Might be what
Tubi.
gets added onto the wheel.
Let me just show you guys this poster here. Oh, and Frank Grillo's in it too, and he's always in good stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be amazing. That looks incredible.
Okay.
Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu from the director of Kickboxer.
I was going to say, it kind of looks like the Bulletproof Monk
It does.
thing.
That's some heavily photoshopped Cage too,
It's
right
bad,
there.
man.
Oh, yeah.
That's some
Oh, yeah.
Highlander shit.
Look at that. He looks like just some white when you use the eraser on your...
That's Nick Cage showing
Paint,
up in The Flash. That's
All right, so that was number 1. We have coming up next is Next.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Mhm. Next is a low one.
Oh, yeah. That's the Jennifer Biel one, right?
Jessica Biel, yeah.
Jessica Biel. Yeah. Jennifer, Jessica.
Coming on
I get it.
Tater tatter oysters.
number 3, we have The Carpenter's Son.
Okay. Is that a Jesus movie?
Sounds like a Jesus
It's
movie.
a Jesus-y movie.
What if
kind
it
of
wasn't a
apocalypse-y.
Jesus movie, and then
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then people went into it as a Jesus movie,
But then it was a devil movie.
and,
It kind of is more horror.
Ooh, it is more horror. Cool.
and then it was just drive angry.
After The Carpenter's Son, at number 4, we got The Flash.
Okay. Yep. I can't believe I mentioned that and it was on the list. I'm a fan.
At 4.
Yeah, he's doesn't really count,
Oh,
but
man.
like
Yeah, he's in it.
I'll throw it in
and
there.
Yeah, it's not quite good, but it's fun to watch.
it's digital Cage.
I enjoyed The Flash. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, you liked it more than I did. I remember.
After The Flash, I have The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Then we have Pig. We have Mandy. Bringing Out the Dead.
Bringing Out the Dead.
I think an underrated movie. That's a Scorsese.
Uh-huh.
We have National Treasure at 9.
Ooh.
He likes that treasure.
And at 10, I haven't had it there yet, so I'm going Adaptation.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
And that's, 2 cages. You can't go wrong.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Yeah.
Double the cage.
Double the fun.
And that one got nominations for
It
the
sure
Oscars.
did.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I gotta be real. Just out of respect, I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a Jiu-Jitsu and a half, so I'm giving it a next. I'm upgrading it to a next. I'm giving you the 2. You worked hard.
I was gonna give it a Jiu-Jitsu,
Uh-huh.
but then, while watching it through the whole thing, I was like, "Oh, this is Jiu-Jitsu. If I ever seen Jiu-Jitsu," and then,
True.
and then I saw the fight scene.
Oh, that's
The
right.
fight scene was so amazing.
That was so good. So they're like in a stairwell, and this lady like shows up to save this other lady, and the dude throws a punch. Take it away, Paul.
It's like slow motion, but it's in real time. The guy is in slow motion, and he misses so badly. And I don't know why there are so many people in this hotel stairways and not using the elevators, but
They love that stairwell. In case of fire, they're ready.
oh my goodness, the whole fight scene bumped it up to a
Next.
next.
Oh yeah, the headbutt following the punch too. That was just kinda a little lean. I love a local film fest fight scene. I've learned.
Oh
yeah, those fight scenes we had last night.
After seeing a couple more, I love it so much.
You're getting the Jennifer Beal movie.
Get it, Jennifer.
Okay, yeah, I will give this I did love that fight scene. I'm gonna give it a Carpenter's Son.
Oh, what's that? 3?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Hey, nice.
You know what?
Hey.
You know what? Add that together, you got yourself a solid 7, and I'd say that was worth the submission.
You tied with Jesus. You tied with Jesus.
Worth the submission.
I think so.
Now, we're not done with our Tubi experience this week. We did use the Tubi wheel of torture, justice, and fortune to land upon a movie known as The Sand, starring Mitchell Musso of Hannah Montana fame.
Oh, is that
what he's from?
Yes. Starring Jamie Kennedy. That was the one who was up in the beach stand the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Starring Jamie Kennedy very briefly, and starring a very large fat man in a trash can.
With a dick drawn on his face.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say, before I watched this movie, Paul watched it before us.
He did.
And he said, in this movie, there is a fat man in a trash can the entire movie. And I'm going to be honest, I thought you were exaggerating a little bit. I'm like, oh, some guy's going to end up in a trash can at some point.
Yeah, and they'll cut back to it. No, a main character is a fat guy in a trash
The entire movie, he is in a trash can.
standing there bitching about being in a trash can.
I did not want him to die.
Me either. I was pulling for him. I really was.
Oh my gosh. So the conceit of the movie is there's a big beach party. They find some weird alien egg that rolls up on the shore. They all get super drunk and pass out, and they wake up and they're all not on the sand because the people who were on the sand are gone.
Yeah.
And because the beach is now a monster that eats people with little weird tentacle things that come up out of the sand.
Little white tentacle things. Yeah.
So and these guys are all in different spots.
Yeah, they're up in the
some people
lifeguard stand. There's some in a car. There's the fat guy in a trash can.
I don't know how he got in the trash
lady
can.
on the picnic table.
Yes, there was the topless lady immediately on the picnic table.
I watched this at 9 in the morning. My front window's wide open. My 75-inch TV, and it's just. I was like, oh, right, I'm watching a cheap horror movie.
Yes.
I should have for sure known there was going to be boobies.
This movie was basically The Floor is Lava, the movie.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what it was.
It was.
With really annoying teenage drama yelling over the top of it.
And then Jamie Kennedy shows up for some reason in the middle.
Which, he was actually kind of the funniest part of the movie. I won't lie. I'm not a huge Jamie Kennedy fan, but he was actually okay in this. In a bad movie for me.
Oh, yeah. And
he was a good part of it.
He clearly showed up for an amount of money for one day of work.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah. This is a one-location shoot for sure.
Yeah.
They may be shot for 3 days at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he showed up one day of work. He's like, all right, let's just do 5 hours it takes. I'll walk around and yell at you people. I'll make fun of you. They'll have the things do the beach, and then I'll get eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's a spoiler. We will spoil the sand. Jamie Kennedy does get eaten.
Almost everyone gets eaten. That's the point, right? It's the sand, and they all get eaten. The fat guy, he gets eaten by the sand, too.
There's so many things they said and did that were so damn stupid.
You keep quoting it.
I keep quoting it. I'm fast as shit. I'm fast as shit.
So, something to know about Paul is if you can get the right type of low-budget horror movie that takes itself seriously in a way that he finds funny, it's going to be his favorite thing he's ever seen.
Their first attempt at fooling the sand was throwing their only food,
all of it,
which is just hot dogs,
and
they keep doing it, keep throwing hot dogs.
So they've got this pack of hot dogs, and anything that touches the sand that's meat, apparently, it eats. But instead of taking it into pieces or something, they throw a full-ass hot dog, which is all their food, like you said.
All the food they have.
And it eats the whole hot dog. And then they do it again. And they
just keep trying to calibrate. They don't know how long they're going to be here. These people have just spent all night partying, and they're all hungover. The worst None of these people looked hungover to me.
Oh, no. They yelled way too much to have been hungover.
Yeah. No, they also don't look like teenagers either.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, Mitchell Musso was probably the youngest one there.
And if you're hungover, you are not throwing hot dogs out in the freaking sand.
Oh, fuck no. You're eating the fuck out of that hot dog. God damn. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and also just their behavior when they find this big alien egg thing or whatever it is, they just decide to like break it open and throw it around. Like,
It's just
hey, look at this shit.
it's not the reaction you would have if you found that thing.
No, you'd be like, what the fuck? Call the cops,
we need to
bro.
get the hell out of here.
That's a big brain.
And how I do not know how the fat Gilbert, the fat guy, I know his name.
Yeah,
Gilbert,
I remember.
I don't know how Gilbert got into that trash can. He was out by himself, away from anyone else, just stuck in this trash can.
Like feet down, he got put into it. A whole team of people had to do that.
Yeah,
This is
and
a big man.
He filled
Very
the whole
big.
trash can so
I
much
couldn't
so.
pick that man up, and I can pick up a big man.
Yeah.
And this was like a steel drum that they
it didn't
had
bend
cut the
over
end
or
out,
nothing.
which when you do that, I know this from my previous job, but they have when you cut that, it's like real. There's metal all
Sharp,
around,
right?
sharp,
Yeah.
like razor sharp metal on there. At one point, they make him turn around.
Yeah.
In the
He's
trash
bleeding,
can,
but it would
and
have
it
been
makes
so
him
much
bleed.
worse.
It was so bad. It was so. I do not know how Gilbert got in this trash can, but he stayed there. And he filled the entire trash.
He did.
can.
He filled the whole damn thing.
He just. I feel so. When he read for that part, you just need to be this big fat black
we
guy
just
with
need
a dick on your face in a trash can the whole time.
Yeah, this is literally a garbage part.
Well, it's so funny because there are some shots where like he is in the shot with the people in the background, but most of his shots are just him on the trash can.
Yeah, I feel like they just set him up at one point and just said, "All right, we're gonna film all of your lines for the entire movie."
Yeah.
I'll say the thing that disappointed me most in this movie, not to say that it isn't like, if you like good movies, this is a bad one. If you like bad movies, this is a good one. But the thing that disappointed me most, that made me not like it more for how bad it was, is that a lot of this digital effects should have been practical. Like, I get it, they clearly didn't have a lot of time, but man, if they had done cheesy practical effects of people going into the sand instead of just, like, making them disappear like a PowerPoint slide, I would have loved it so much more. Like, I love bad digital effects too, but for me, they didn't hit in this. I would have loved
I guess they could have just
like
dug
puppet
holes.
Fingers
They could have
coming
just
out.
dug holes and
that's what I'm
shoved
saying.
somebody
Just
in the
drop
hole.
them down through
Yeah.
the hole, and everyone does it, and then you just get that shot for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things you could have easily done, like to make it look that good old style of horror silly instead of that. I don't know. This is what, 2015, and that's what it is. It's cheap digital effects from 2015, which is fine. But when you see little pixels shooting out of Jamie Kennedy, or no, the kid who had the boils, that's what it was, and they were popping on his stomach, and there's just little like streams of pixels shooting out.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like Microsoft Paint. It was incredible.
Fantastic.
Brutal. I need to see what I ranked this thing before we...
And same thing with like the like I love bad digital fire, and this movie has a lot of it towards the end of the movie. Especially when we finally do kind of see the monster thing, which like we didn't need to see either. Like it was working fine with just the sand
and just the little
white tentacles
fingers.
were actually kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It was kind of unsettling how like creepy they looked. But yeah, that monster thing at the end, and her with the gasoline, and she fucked up with the first time, so she had to grab a second thing of gasoline. And then they just stay in the car, and then and then someone's like, "You can get out." So it's like they killed the monster, but then they just stayed in the car for like 2 extra days.
just cuz in case.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my rankings too.
I will say this film was voted as one of the top 5 monster movies on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Well,
That makes sense.
Sure.
Sharknado.
It was filmed in 2012, but not released until 2015.
Sure, you want to wait 3 years to make sure those graphics age
Get the
well.
special effects down, yeah. Nikki Lee was a Playboy Playmate. She was the topless woman at the beginning.
No, that makes sense.
It was her film debut.
And
She was
that
willing
the last
to.
one she did?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Said she was willing to go bottomless, but the director said it made more sense if she was still wearing her bottoms.
I'm willing to go bottomless
for the sand, no less.
The film was shot in 12 days, which seems too long.
That does seem too long. That seems way too long. You clearly could have done some of these practical effects if you said 12
I'm sure
days.
half of it was waiting on Jamie Kennedy to show up.
Right. Half of it, they were just partying on the beach.
Oh, for sure. Okay, now this last piece of IMDb trivia is the most interesting. Director Isaac Gaboff said in an interview that they were originally working on pre-production for a drama about 4 people in a sailing boat going between islands in Hawaii, but there was a sudden problem that caused that film to collapse. So he and producers had discussions about what to do. Everyone still wanted to move forward and make a movie, so they started looking at scripts right away, and The Sand emerged as their winner.
Wow. I don't want to see what didn't. What did it be?
I'm surprised they found a script. I thought they just said, "Well, we have a beach location, and we got people. Let's just sand is lava."
Doesn't seem unnatural. All right. Well, I guess we can go to the cage gauge, and I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm giving this one basically the same score I gave the other one. This is a next for me too. I like to get joy from a bad horror movie, but this one just didn't do it for me. Now, that said, I could see how it could do it for someone. It didn't tickle me in the right bad spots.
I get that.
You know? But overall, it was worth a watch. I mean, it was fucking stupid, but it was funny fucking stupid. So,
Paul, you seem like maybe you were more tickled with it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love this movie. This movie was amazing. This movie gets on the cage gauge. Bringing Out the Dead.
Oh,
I'm giving this an 8. I thought this was amazing.
Artwork for you.
Artwork.
This is cinema.
Now, better or worse than The Disappointments Room?
Oh, this is it doesn't reach the disappointment
Nothing
room.
can.
You
truly.
can't reach the
Nothing truly
disappointment room.
can reach that. But
If Nicolas Cage was in the disappointment room,
that would have been so good. Imagine him reacting to the
I
scene
wanted
where
it,
she
yeah.
has the cardboard
That would
cake
be my-
and she cries about her dead baby in front of a Dunkin' Donuts
that'd be our number 10 on the freaking cage gauge every time and would not move.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. We have, me and Matt saw the disappointment room.
In theaters, and there was this scene where the lady has a dead kid, and that's the whole backstory trauma that you are finding out, and she brings a birthday cake down, but she's freaking out, and it has she stabs a knife in it, and it's clearly a cardboard box that flips around, and while they're having this huge dramatic argument the entire time, there's a giant neon Dunkin' Donuts sign behind the guy, and we are just losing.
It's Krispy Kreme.
Oh yeah, that's right, it was Krispy Kreme.
And it's giant
And we're
in their
just laughing
freaking dining
our
room.
ass off. So, the whole theater ends up laughing because we can't stop laughing. And then when they released it on streaming and DVD and stuff, they cut that scene.
Really?
And so we had
They
to go search it down. And there's a few links on YouTube where you can find the original version, and it's the links are in other languages, so it's clearly from foreign
Yeah.
release.
Every DVD I found doesn't have it.
Yeah.
They put it on Netflix for a little bit.
And they didn't have it in there.
Didn't have it
They
in
cut
there.
that
It was
scene.
scene was out. Yeah, the scene. It's his birthday cake for her dead baby, and she throws it, and it stays in one piece, and it's on the side of the freaking floor. And this isn't like what's her name was in it? It was
Oh, yeah. Kate Beckinsale, right?
Kate Beckinsale was in this
Okay.
damn movie.
Yeah.
She's the one that threw this cake.
I'm pretty sure this movie was written by Wentworth Miller, if I'm not.
Oh
mistaken.
man.
Oh my god, I forgot he wrote a couple horror movies under a different name at first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's so funny.
Oh, all right, Patrick. Paul loved it. I thought it was.
I freaking love this movie. Go watch this movie.
I think I'm probably somewhere in the middle of you two here. I think I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it The Flash.
That feels fair.
But that having been said, a very fun 4. I enjoyed myself. I laughed a lot.
Yeah.
It is an absurd movie. And yeah, at the end, I really did hate the CGI monster creature thing, but I'm gonna give it a 4. I'd probably give it maybe a 3.5, but since we're doing the whole numbers, I'm gonna go a 4.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Now we have the TUBI wheel.
TUBI wheel.
Now it's hilariously still on the sand. Are we replacing the sand with jujitsu?
I think we're gonna write jujitsu.
Put jujitsu
instead of the sand.
We'll incorporate these ones that two of us have. Well, that we can watch, and then we can help with the cage gauge a little bit.
That's true. We'll have more things to fix to our cage gauge.
Because now we have 3.
There's at least
Nicolas
that
Cage
Willy's
movies.
Wonderland,
And we have Left Behind. Shoot.
You get to spin.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's do this. Tubi, don't do me wrong.
What could it
What
be?
do we got, Daddy? We got jujitsu.
Man,
hell yeah!
That's perfect.
Okay.
We are watching some jujitsu this week.
Yeah.
We got a cage
Go
gauge.
watch jujitsu. Come back for the next freaking episode.
And we'll rate it on the cage gauge. Rating cage on the cage gauge feels just important.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Important. Okay. Did anyone do a game this week? We got a game? I don't have a game.
I don't think we have a game. No.
We had our list. We did not a.
And lists. We do have our list.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about. Obviously, we're about to talk about Spider-Man. That's the big one we all saw. Spider-Man Brand New Day. We got Punisher here. I dropped my other mask, but I got my Spider-Man mask. I only took it off because my eyelashes are too long and they started getting irritated.
I could see that.
Put back. Oh nope, I can't. I tried.
We had the new Spidey costume in this one that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I liked a lot of it. Like, this was a great film, but before we get into it, let's rate our top Spider-Man films.
So each of us give our top 5.
Top 5, and we will include Brand New Day, but we won't give our full ratings until the end. But yeah, I think our top 5 Spider-Man movies. And who wants to go first?
I'm still adjusting mine here.
Okay.
All right, I can go first.
Matt, what is your top 5?
My number 5 is Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. I think for the longest time it was one of the best superhero movies ever. I think it still holds up to some degree, but it, has that Sam Raimi kind of corniness to it that you have to be into to like. That said, I'm into it. I like it. My number 4 is actually the second Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse, I probably would have rated that higher if the new one was already out, but it leaves on a cliffhanger. I love the movie, maybe like it more than the first one, but, cliffhangers are tougher for me. My number 3 is Spider-Man Homecoming. That twist with freaking Michael Keaton is incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely incredible.
Really works.
My number 2 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the original cartoon. I love that movie a lot. And then my number 1 is actually Spider-Man No Way Home. I know I'm a victim of nostalgia bait. I know it's not the best Spider-Man movie, but I cannot help how horny I get when Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield show up in that movie.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I was with you. You got a boner.
3 Spider-Man butts. Oh my God, that's 3 spider butts. I'm in. And they should. By the way, firm opinion: Spider-Man should shoot the web from his butt.
You stand by that?
I stand by that.
Okay, I'll give my top 5. Here's my top 5 Spider-Man movies.
Okay.
Number 5, I give the Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, the original.
OG, Green Goblin.
The OG.
I love that one too.
It was, when it came out, it was so good, and it felt like a comic book. When I was watching it, I was like, this feels like a comic book. So I'm giving that number 5.
I'm into that. Great.
My number 4, I'm giving number 4 Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay.
I'm giving Brand New Day
very fair.
my number 4. And mainly because I'm a big Punisher fan.
Yeah.
And when I was young, I always read those Punisher comics. I wasn't the biggest Spider-Man fan, but Punisher first came out in a Spider-Man comic.
Yeah.
And just rereading those and everything like that. Man. And plus, man, he's so good as Punisher.
Bernthal's incredible. He's absolutely incredible.
It's amazing. And and in that movie, they have such good chemistry.
They do.
Together, they're incredible.
It's ridiculous.
My number 3 is Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming. I just rewatched it recently, like a couple weeks ago, and oh my goodness, it is so. That twist is so good.
Nothing has hit me that hard in a long time before that and after.
And Tom Holland did such an amazing job. He opens that door for Michael Keaton and realizes that Michael Keaton is his girlfriend's dad. And Tom Holland, you can just see on his face, he's like, what's going to happen? What's happening? What is going down?
No, and then Michael Keaton when he's driving in the car and Tom Holland's in the back seat. It's fantastic.
And he realizes, and you could just, and you can see on both their faces what you could see in Michael Keaton's face when he realizes that he's freaking Spider-Man.
Yes.
Man, that is so good.
I mean, it's a masterclass in villain acting. I think that's what Spider-Man's honestly across the board benefited from. So many excellent villains.
And it doesn't have it's and I don't want to get into it too much, but it's the first Spider-Man, really, and they don't go over an origin story, anything like that. Everybody knows the origin story, And let me tell you, that origin story is not as exciting as this.
No, he got bit by a spider. Now he has the powers. Great, you can cover that in literally how long was that? 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's it.
This movie built so much character to his story, and you can tell where he is. I mean, he's a teenager. Yeah. You can't have too much freaking.
Yeah, what's he done?
Origin at this point.
Yeah, you can introduce his friends pretty quick, and that's pretty much his whole life.
Yeah.
What? Other than that, maybe his favorite flavor of Gatorade? Like, how do you
my number 2 is Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay.
Spider-Man No Way Home is my number 2. It's just all those movies coming together and all those back stories lining up, and it just
making
was
sense.
It was just so fun to watch. I loved it.
And, the little hint they give towards Ned Leeds being Hobgoblin in that movie just makes me smile, because I never knew if they would ever, even talk about that. And he's just like, I promise I won't become a supervillain and try to kill you.
Yeah.
So good.
there were so many Easter eggs in that thing, and callbacks, the other movie. I loved it. My number 1 is a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Great movie.
Mainly because Miles Morales is my favorite Spider-Man.
Great Spider-Man.
And oh my goodness, the soundtrack, the way they did the animation, Spider-Man's just so good. I probably would have ranked the second one up in amongst these, but it feels like
half a movie,
a continuation. It felt like a continuation, like it's to be continued. So they feel like the same movie to me.
It was the hardest. It was the hardest one for me to keep in my top 5 because I love Spider-Man. So I love a lot of these movies. It was the hardest one for me to keep in my top 5. The second one was, but
So my top 5. Number 5, Spider-Man Sam Raimi. Number 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Number 3, Spider-Man Homecoming. Number 2, Spider-Man No Way Home, and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
We actually have the same top 3 with only one flip-flop, or 2 and 1.
Yeah, I was surprised you had No Way Home on there. I was like, oh, man, nice.
All right, my number 5, I have Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
Those movies were just hugely influential. They kind of started the whole superhero thing.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man 1, when it came out, I mean, the one Brand New Day that just came out, doing box office numbers right now, but when Spider-Man 1 came out, it made $400 million its opening weekend or something.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Spider-Man
Everyone went to it.
Everyone's favorite superhero. Not everyone's, but that's the thing. He's the most popular, I think.
Interesting. No one had Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3 on their list.
Yeah, not in my top 5.
Yeah.
To be fair, I love almost every Spider-Man movie. I actually have a hard time watching that one still. It just doesn't click for me.
Yeah. It's rough. My number 4 is Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
It gave us Spider-Pig. It gave us Miles Morales. Love that movie.
Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham. It should be noted, we're not including television, so no Spider-Noir or anything on here.
No TV show. Yeah, no classic animated series. No
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love His Amazing Friends.
I was kind of hoping that Homegirl was going to be Firestar for 2 seconds.
Oh, that would have been so awesome. That would have been so awesome.
My number 3 is Spider-Man No Way Home.
Ooh, yeah.
You know?
Looks like that one makes the top 3 no matter what. We all have it in our top 3.
Yeah.
You got all the Spider-Man in there.
Yeah,
right? How can you
be
not?
mad at it.
Yeah.
You just can't be
that was
mad
just
at
such an awesome moment in the theater, too. Everyone going crazy when it happened.
And then having to clean the spider webs out of Ned Grandma's kitchen.
My number 2 is Brand New Day.
Ooh.
I got it in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is a really good
Wow.
movie.
And my number 1 is Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Woo. Great.
So,
Awesome.
It looks like no matter what, Homecoming and No Way Home are in our top 3.
I was very surprised you guys ranked Homecoming so high.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
When that came out, I mean, I liked him in Civil War. I thought it was great to see him interacting with stuff, but, you gotta wait to see, and I knew that, I was like, Tom Holland is fucking Peter Parker. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's what a millennial-ish, Gen Z-ish Peter Parker would be like. Holy cow.
Well, and it was just a good movie too, and the Michael Keaton character was relatable, right? Like you found out he just started being a bad guy because he was just trying to make a living.
Yeah.
Damage control Tony Stark. They took away his money out of his pocket.
It's actually kind of funny. Most of our top 5 is pretty similar for the most part, and I would willingly swap in Brand New Day actually into my top 5 for some of these.
Sure.
It was that good.
No Andrew Garfield's got in there. Well,
I do like the first Andrew Garfield movie a lot. It would probably be in my middle, but that second one, no, it falls apart.
It does.
I wanted to like it so bad. I remember leaving theaters and being like, that wasn't that bad. But it was. It wasn't. It just didn't hit.
Andrew Garfield was really good, though. The one thing they didn't
was
get right
great.
as the quippy Spider-Man when he is yelling at the criminals and
and
oh,
making
my
fun of
weakness,
them.
it's a big knife.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
He was good at that, but yeah, no, he was the victim of just some not great movies.
Yeah.
But it was cool again, and No Way Home when he rescues Zendaya, and kind of redeems himself for killing Emma Stone. Pretty great.
And I love the rumors that he might get another movie, that all of them might get another movie. Hey, listen, if you can do it right, I say fucking do it. Who cares?
Why not?
We're all attached to all those Spider-Mans. We know where those stories are, and we're smart enough to understand they're different.
Yeah.
Make them. I don't give a shit. Give me 7 Spider-Man movies a year. I will not be tired of it.
Yeah, I don't
promise
care.
you.
Yeah.
they couldn't be worse than Morbius or.
Good Lord, no. Madam Web. I don't want that. Don't give me Craven. Actually, that one was better than the others, but it's still not good.
I've tried to start Madam Web so many times and just cannot finish. I'm
mess,
like, man.
dude.
I keep putting on Craven to fall asleep, so it's just that's the movie I fall asleep to.
That's pretty incredible, actually.
I have not finished it yet, but no, it is better than Madam Web and Morbius, but my God, those were just bad movies.
Abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Do we want to talk Brand New Day now? Is that what we want to do? Or
We can't. What we've watched. I guess that's what we usually do.
Oh, yeah.
what
Let's
we've
see if
watched.
there's anything else we watched before we go Brand New Day. Absolutely right. I think I had something I wanted to bring up, but let me double check.
Oh, yeah,
the
I do.
Dink. Duh.
Yeah.
The Dink.
The Dink. We all watched The Dink.
Plus. Oh my goodness, that movie was great. Jake Johnson plays a former tennis star as a kid who doesn't do too well when he makes it pro. He's living off his old glory, hurts himself and has to start playing pickleball, meets Mary Steenburgen. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Listen, Ted Danson's wife. Lady
Mary Steenburgen?
Yeah, there you go. Virgin. There we
Virgin.
go.
She's a beautiful woman. She still looks great.
She does, and she's almost kind of his love interest. She never has interest in him, but
That's a very funny part of the movie.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they play doubles in pickleball, and he judges pickleball. I loved this movie. It was crazy.
Oh, I thought it was so much better than I anticipated going into it.
Yeah.
It's not your normal goofy
Not
having
like a Happy
sports in there
Gilmore-ish,
deal.
Not a dodgeball.
They did. I mean, it was barely about pickleball.
Right. I mean, they play pickleball, but
They play pickleball,
That's the
and they have
background of it.
and then they have
They're trying to get new courts.
yes, and
'cause
then
his
they
dad
have
runs the tennis thing.
His dad, played by Ed Harris.
Yep. Who does a great job.
Yeah.
and then they have the pickleball tournament at the end, and they have. I mean, there's lots of cliche stuff.
Sure.
That they do in the movies, but then they call them out every time too.
I mean, even like how they always have an announcer in the last scene, and in this one it's John McEnroe in the bleachers, and
talking to himself.
Talking to himself. Holding
Oh my god! When he's eating this he's just eating giant food.
Like the big ass pretzel that they have at AMC, that size of a pretzel.
Yeah.
Oh, it was this literally
It's
this
huge.
like
Incredible, cracking me up.
foot in diameter. No, I thought it was great. I thought it's a pseudo love story was even. I thought that was great.
Yeah, like how he liked the older woman, and she was like, "Nah, I'm okay." Actually.
No, and I like that he even like went out of his way to just be like, I really thought about our age difference. It doesn't bother me. I'm okay with it. And she's just like, I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah, because you're not and you don't even realize that until that's the payoff of the love deal. That, she doesn't like me.
Yeah,
but
that's not it at all.
she doesn't like me that way,
She's
and
just
that's
lonely.
really which normally they wouldn't have that.
Right.
Even if they're doing.
Totally.
Yeah, they wouldn't have had that. They'd have them fall in love and do whatever. But no, they don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And we did get a brief cameo from Ben Stiller as the doctor in the movie, because I guess he was a producer on the film.
Yeah, he was good. I like Jake Johnson a lot. He cracks me up.
Oh,
I'm a fan of his.
Yeah. I keep hearing more and more rumors about a New Girl reboot. Max Greenfield apparently said he's seen scripts for it.
Okay, yeah.
And Jake Johnson and Lamorne keep going back and forth and blaming each other for it not coming back.
That's
and
hilarious.
saying that the other one hates the fan.
Jake Johnson is on like 3 or 4 TV shows.
Oh yeah,
it
he
is
does
wild.
all
He's
sorts of
like
stuff.
he's
He's
staying
busy.
booked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, funny guy.
He's got one I'm curious about. I think it's a network show that's like in development where he's playing like just a private eye in Los Angeles.
Oh, is
which
he
kind of sounds like old school.
Julius Pepperwood or whatever his detective's name was?
Dirk Hardwood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this movie was great. On the old cage gauge, I think I gave this one a 7 or an 8. What?
7, we got Mandy. 8, Bringing Out the Dead.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a Bringing Out the Dead. I had a good time with this movie. I'm gonna watch it again probably.
Yeah, I gave it a. Let's see on Leonard. I gotta give it a 3.5. You know what? I'm with you. I'm going to give it a. I'll give it a Bringing Out the Dead too, even though that's not exactly what I put on
line up
Letterboxd.
to all my letterboxes. Sometimes they go up when we start talking about it.
For sure.
I'm like, I think I actually maybe liked that a little more than I thought.
Yeah, after giving it the rating and then doing my review, I was
I'll
like,
even
oh,
update my letterbox
this will
when I
be me.
rewatch it. I'll re-rate it every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I think it's fun.
we did our recommendation stuff. That's one I tossed out there, and I just looked at. Oh, you have the same recommendation. I was like, yeah. I like that movie.
Yeah.
I would recommend that movie. Mm-hmm. Go see it. So.
Available on the Apple TV Plus. Just hit a button.
Hit a button.
I would give it a Mandy. I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of comedies I grew up watching. Mm-hmm. Like you said, they have kind of these tropes, but like they lean into them and kind of call them out.
Mock
and yeah. Because it's like, you've seen the washed up athlete kind of thing before, but
Totally.
it's a fun trope for a reason. And I had a lot of fun with the movie, and
it's got a
Jake
great
Johnson's
cast.
great.
Lots of Ed Harris.
Andy Roddick's very funny in the movie.
Oh yeah, he plays like the guy that he was supposed to play when he got to the pros.
Yeah. And then you find out that story is not quite what it turned out to be either, which makes a lot of sense for his character.
Yep.
The Dink's a lot of fun, and it would have been cool to see it in theaters, but Apple was just like, we'll take it, we'll put it on our service.
I think that's their new thing.
More power to them.
Who's the Asian guy that was like his sidekick?
He was hilarious.
Oh yeah, he was so funny.
So good.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I didn't even look.
But he was very, very funny.
He was so good. He was great. His dedicated best friend.
Yeah.
So funny, man.
Now the Dink's worth checking out, and I think it's a 90-minute movie too, which is perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Give me a 90-minute movie all day long. Anything else you guys saw that you wanted to bring up? That was really the big one for me.
Yeah. I rewatched Grease 2. That was amazing.
I know
so
you
funny.
love that movie. It's one of your
Michelle
favorites.
Pfeiffer.
One of his faves. He sings that biology song constantly.
I watched this movie, Maddie's Secret.
Okay.
Which this comedian John Early wrote and directed it, and Kate Berland and Connor O'Malley and a bunch of other funny people are in the movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's kind of about And it's not like a dress, but Johnny Lee plays a woman named Maddie, and she works for kind of a BuzzFeedy kind of content creation place as a dishwasher. And then she posts a video online that goes viral, and Connor O'Malley is like, take it down, you're going to do it for our company now. So she kind of becomes a food influencer in the movie. And there's a lot of funny stuff about that. But then it actually kind of turns into a movie about like bulimia and like dealing with like food addiction and that kind of stuff. So
okay,
that's her
to be
secret.
Kind of serious.
That was her secret.
Yeah. But really, really worth checking out, and a cool directorial debut.
Nice.
I watched. Let's see, what did I? Oh, I watched Hundreds of Beavers.
I've heard of this. I saw it on Amazon at one point, but didn't watch it. How?
Yeah, on Amazon. I watched Hundreds of Beavers. It was. I don't know if I really liked it or if I didn't like it at all.
No clue.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure. It was.
Because you said there's no dialogue, right?
Yeah, there's no dialogue. Nobody talks, and it's all like slapstick, Looney Tunes humor.
Yeah.
And everybody's dressed in
like beaver costumes?
Beaver costumes
okay.
and all other kinds of different costumes. That's not the kind of humor that usually I gravitate to.
Uh-huh.
But it's, I mean, there was one scene where they had a horse that was two dudes, and then they made another guy like try to jump on him and ride, and that was like very on the two dudes. Right? That made me laugh. And they had like a beaver kangaroo court that was a fun scene, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's very artsy, and it's
weird.
It is weird, and definitely it's like 2 hours, way too long. This definitely should have been cut up into like little.
Give me a 90
That's too long for slapstick.
movie.
Yeah,
because it definitely should have been shorts or something. But confused on how to rank it and how I feel about it. Is that bad? I don't know if you had that movie, but that movie gave it to me,
that's
and I was
absolutely fair. So it just belongs on the Cage Gauge, then, is what that
Yeah.
means.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
gave it
need a rating.
It exists.
It's just a Cage movie.
Yeah.
I'm confused about how to feel right now. I have been acted at.
I think I gave it right in the middle on Letterboxd, just because I didn't.
I don't know.
The
I
fact that you
don't
don't know
my
is
feelings.
interesting. That intrigues me.
Yeah,
That makes me want to watch it.
Same.
Oh, and I guess I would give Maddie's Secret like a 7 out of 10.
Not bad.
And on the TV end, I'm way behind. I just caught up on Widow's Bay, which I know just
watched
got
that
nominated for a bunch of
recently.
Emmys.
Yeah, I loved it.
Really loved it.
Yeah, that was really good. I loved that a lot. I also watched, while I was on Apple, I finished Margot's Got Money Troubles.
I heard that was good.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
I'm a pro wrestling guy, so seeing Chris Jericho on there made me laugh.
Hell yeah.
And then, I don't know. I've just been watching The Housewives, guys.
The Housewives, hell yeah.
Getting ready for the next season of Master Traders, so
Oh yeah,
I'm 6 seasons in on Housewives New York.
Fuck yeah.
I watched all of Atlanta, all of Rhode Island, all of Salt Lake City, all of Below Deck Down Under. We're cooking right now, boys.
Hell yeah. Oh, and then I watched the new season of Tires, which is coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
And if you like that show, you'll enjoy it. I think it's on
Yeah, it
par
was
with the
alright. I
second
like that
season.
show.
It's a funny enough show.
you watch the new season? Like the
Third season.
The third season comes out, I think, next week.
Oh, you watched it?
I did. I got to
You
see
got a
it.
screener for it.
Oh, dang!
Got to, which
Screener boy.
there's no way to spoil Tires though or anything. It's a workplace sitcom about a tire shop, and it's pretty funny. If you like it, you'll enjoy
I
it.
really
If
like
you
it.
don't like that show, you're not gonna like it.
Yeah, it's an easy watch. I've enjoyed it.
It's definitely.
And
yeah.
I'm someone who doesn't really like Andrew Schultz, but I do like everyone else on the show, and even on that, I think he's good. Like, he does an okay job.
He's like that's a funny character,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
like
he's
some
like the
other
greasy dude.
Yeah,
that's-
he plays himself to some degree, which okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
And some other of like those friends show up, like Dan Soder has like a reoccurring part, and some other folks pop
Yeah.
up. So yeah, that's cool to see.
totally. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Is Thomas Hayden Church in this?
Yeah, he's like a series regular, so he's like in the credits and stuff now,
Yeah,
which I
jeez.
love because he's great on that show. And
Yeah.
his deadpan delivery, his voice, I love the way he talks.
Hell yeah.
He's got a great mustache too. Thomas Hayden Church has great facial hair.
I've been a fan of his ever since he played freaking Roy on Wings.
Wings, Wings is an underrated sitcom.
Man, I liked it. Yeah, Tony Shalhoub, boy.
Right?
Go. Oh. Are we ready for some Brand New Day, guys?
Let's do some Brand New Day.
Listen, this movie could have been busy. Obviously, everyone already knows we love it. It was in our rankings. This movie could have been easily very busy just from the previews. I love that they made you think that it was going to be overloaded with villains, but then finally did the thing everyone's always said. Give Spider-Man some time, do a montage with some of the lower level villains that don't need a movie, then you could bring them back at any point because we know they exist, but they had like Boomerang, Tarantula, they had Ramhead or Ramrod or whatever, the guy that looks like the He-Man guy.
And then I guess
smashing into the side of the wall.
Hammerhead?
No, that wasn't Hammerhead. It's like from a one-shot comic book where the guy's name was Ramrod, and they show the cover. I saw the cover of it online. He's like leaping him, and he rams his head into the wall.
That's hilarious.
And there's like a throwaway villain, but they had Tombstone, who was hanging him out over the thing.
That's who I was.
And the Tombstone was played by the guy who did the voice of Tombstone.
Oh, that's cool.
In Into the Spider-Verse. So great, love that.
And they did that all in kind of like a montage too, right? Because it's like we're 4 or 5 years.
It was the time while MJ and Ned are in college. You get like a montage of him being Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and it's like, why has it taken this long to get that? And then you have Scorpion in here, but we already know him, so you don't have to waste time on an origin. You have Hulk who shows up for a thing, but we already know him, so you don't have to waste time on the origin. And Spider-Man already knows him to some degree, so they can interact with each other. You get to learn a lot about how the magic works, and that it's not necessarily that he's totally erased from everyone, maybe. In this movie, there's hints towards him maybe getting remembered. You had Jean Grey. Spoilers, I guess. I don't think those are spoilers, though, to me personally. And I know it's already out. They're literally actively talking about it on Marvel channels. So it's not a spoiler from us. But, I mean, cool way to use the character, I feel like. You introduce her in a way that doesn't waste anything. She becomes the villain, sort of. But really, Damage Control is the villain, so you're actually establishing Damage Control as an entity in Marvel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And in rewatching some of these other Spider-Man movies, I didn't realize how much like Damage Control had kind of already been mentioned before and was already exists in this universe.
They're like there's like 5 evil-ish corporations that show up in these a lot. There's the one that's in the Into the Spider-Verse stuff. There's Oscorp. There's Kingpin's different corporations. There's Damage Control. Yeah.
But when that guy, I'm trying to look up his name.
And Damage Control in general,
Jamal Tillman. When he shows up from Severance, you're just like, oh, this is a bad guy.
Oh yeah, he talked the same way he did in Severance.
He's got that smile.
I was like, oh, he's not making you think he's not a good guy.
Yeah.
And it is funny because it's like, I say Jean Grey villain. She is and isn't, obviously, because that's what makes a good villain. But she does, like, fucking make people kill each other. She does have dudes shooting each other.
Yeah.
The real star for me, though, and Paulie mentioned it a little earlier, was absolutely Bernthal. Punisher, the Spider-Man Punisher relationship is incredible. Punisher and MJ's back and forth was awesome.
Great.
Like, oh yeah, I like her. Like, great. Man, there's not a lot about this movie I don't like. That scene where they show in the preview where he's splitting his mouth and Punisher's driving the thing. Love that scene. All the action was great. Hulk running down the hallway. Jean Grey taking over different people and attacking them. The big crazy twist with MJ on top of the building that I'm not gonna. I've ruined a few things. I won't ruin that one.
No, that was great.
I saw it coming. It was still good.
Yeah.
The Punisher. They kept mentioning like. Where they'd met before in Staten Island. They keep mentioning that, which I liked because it's not something that
they never showed it.
Yeah, and you don't know what that is, and I think it being ambiguous like that kind of made it a fun thing. Maybe they can go back and say something about it, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it makes your history richer. It makes it show that these people know each other, and you don't have to do anything. You just make us go, oh, they've definitely interacted before. Wonder what happened. But not enough that I have to know what happened. But if you want to tell me, oh, this is the thing you mentioned before.
And it's enough to know that he saved Punisher's life. life somehow
So it
during this,
establishes
and it was enough of a saving that he owes him. And, and Punisher even feels like he kind of owes him for that.
And it's honestly, it's awesome to see their interactions because Punisher's like the broken, traumatic, destroyed character, and Peter Parker is fucking Job, and he is the one who stays pure no matter what happens, no matter what happens to him and who he loses and what he loses. And it's very funny to watch the broken man who gave up and turned dark, like, learn to respect the man who refuses to break. Like, and that's kind of what
there's like there's a mutual respect. Like I think that like on some level, like the Punisher even wishes like he was like that.
Of course, I think he admires like that Spider-Man still has that in him.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, kid. Which sure, Punisher's had a longer life, more experience, deeper trauma.
Yeah,
but Spider-Man's trauma starts to stack.
And it is ultimately trauma that like brings Jean Grey and Spider-Man together, and that's kind of how that works itself out.
Absolutely.
That was a great moment too, with like not spoilers too, but like seeing that actress come back as that character was very cool.
Oh yeah.
Marissa Tomei.
Oh yeah, Aunt May. Yeah, she shows up for some flashback scenes.
Yeah,
and she was on the red carpet, so I think people know her, and they know that Yelena's in it, and like. She's greatly like used in a great way too. She just kind of pops up like as a almost mentor contact for Spider-Man.
Yeah, and literally some of her scenes are Zoom calls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly right.
She's just in that spa.
Yeah, it's great. I thought she was used well. They used the hand well. Like there's so many characters we're bringing up that like they use them all so well.
Tons of Easter eggs that they put in there. Tons. Mm-hmm. Like even just I mean, and it was on the trailers and stuff, but how the hand do the whole deal where it's just the cover of of the comics that they have.
I love he's fighting the hand, he's fighting these ninjas like, oh my God, the guys, that was so cool while they're like trying to beat his ass. Yeah, that was so freaking cool.
which is something you don't think about, but it's like, oh man,
I'm fighting ninjas doing cool shit right
if you're this young kid that's just grown up freaking playing video games, all that stuff, and then freaking you see this, it's like, oh man, how to freaking
so good.
I went with a friend. And he told me, because I've not played the video games.
Yeah, it looks a lot.
But he said like the beginning part when the Punisher was coming through with that tank and that deal. Mm-hmm. He said that almost was exactly how the first game
kicks through the windshield and kicks him out the back.
Yeah,
that happens in the they took a ton of action shots from the Sony games and used them in the fight scenes. Like
that's really cool.
Even the thing where he goes down and shoots the web in every direction. That's one of the ults from the game. Like,
cool.
They did a lot of stuff from the video games, and it. Like, if you played them, you're like, oh, man, fuck, I remember doing that. And if you didn't, it just looks sweet as hell.
It's just rad, yeah.
And when Punisher's up on the building with the scoped-in sights or whatever.
And they do the
that's a flashback to
the first crossover,
well, it's his first comic was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's when he was first introduced, was in Spider-Man, and that's the cover of that, has him with the crosshairs.
It's so crazy to think about that Punisher is a Spider-Man character. And Wolverine is a Hulk character. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
But
I love that they did that, though, that they had the crosshair thing. They did so many covers.
And the guy who directed it, Dustin Daniel Cretton, he made it a point. I saw interviews with him where he was just like, he had a bunch of covers that he wanted to recreate in the movie.
Yeah.
And he, like, I guess it was kind of hard to work out.
Original Amazing Fantasy, obviously, he does.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and they did the whole deal where the bad guys are in the web hanging from light poles like they always did. They even have, I don't know if they have that in New York, but the water towers, do they have those anymore?
On top of the buildings? I think there's still those water
towers.
I
think so, yeah.
I don't know. I don't
remember either.
Always in those old Spider-Man comics, is always
I think
busting through those water towers. Busting through those water towers, and
I loved that.
Water coming out
and pigeons flying everywhere.
Pigeons were great. Yeah, I mean there were all kinds of new camera angles you get to see inside his mask. The eyes were more expressive on the mask too in this one,
and that actually even plays into the storyline of the movie to some degree, which is great. I literally think the only thing from this movie that, as a insane Spider-Man fan that is asking for something he was never promised and does not deserve, the only thing I could have wanted more is if we got a scene where he actually full-on turned into Man-Spider and like went insane and then came back. I'm fine that they didn't do it. It could have looked awful.
Yeah.
But Little 10-year-old Matt Keck with his little man spider action figure would have liked to see it.
It would be cool. Yeah, got close.
I have a question. Okay, so brand new day. What made? Because you did not have him on this movie on the top 5 of your Spider-Man.
I didn't.
What would have made it pop up there?
I think the only reason I don't have it on my top 5 of Spider-Man is that, for me, even though the Spider-Man in this is great, it felt like a Marvel movie. It was a Spider-Man focused Marvel movie, but it was kind of like Civil War to some degree, where it was all over the place. That said, it's not on my top 5, but it's not because I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10.
You think it wasn't?
It's because I love so many Spider-Man movies that I had to choose between like 7 movies that I would give a 10 out of 10.
Right. And you don't think it was as focused on Spider-Man? Is that what you're saying?
But it does, though. And so I don't know that that's a great argument, because his character changes a lot in this movie. His character evolves a lot. So it's like, I don't know necessarily.
And I know they did have a lot of Jean Grey. But
I don't know necessarily. Maybe it's just because I didn't want to put 3 Tom Hollands in my top 5, but then I did put 2 cartoons, so it's like, was that the right choice? Maybe not. Maybe not. I honestly could have swapped Brand New Day in there as I was thinking about it, but
it's cool. I hope we get more Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. This is the first time we've had like a
really
fourth guy. Yeah,
it was incredible.
Hopefully we get a 4, 5, 6.
I think I also fight recency bias too hard. When I make my lists, I don't like to put the new things on the top.
I get that.
Yeah.
And I really push hard against my recency bias.
Yeah,
and
because the new ones always seem to.
It's like, it's so good.
And that might have been one of the reasons why I put it on the list too. That could have been.
But
For sure.
I fight
I don't
it
know,
so hard, but probably too hard. I bet if we ask again in a year, it probably is in my top 5.
The Punisher thing is what put it up there for me. In the Netflix, the Daredevil TV show, when they brought in Punisher,
it's always good,
and he was just
he's good in the new seasons too.
Daredevil had him tied up on the top of that building, and the whole scenes were. I was like, oh, that is so amazing, and I just went crazy. I was like, this guy is born to play this damn role.
Have you seen the little 40-minute one they did that they put on Disney Plus for Punisher?
Oh, the movie, The Punisher? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't much. It was just kind of like a one-shot Punisher story.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, especially at the very end when the Hatebreed song kicks on and he cranks the shotgun. And it's like, now is the time for me to rise to my feet. I was just like, oh! I wanted to run through a goddamn wall.
Yeah, like, fuck yeah.
Woo! Whew. Love me some Punisher. We ready to hit the old cage gauge?
Yeah, I will say there was some recent news. Again, the guy's name who directed this, Destin Daniel Cretton, he did, Shang-Chi.
Yes.
Which, right? They didn't get a sequel for that one.
He
was promised the Avengers Kang movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which fell apart, naturally, right?
Wonder Man Season 2 got canceled.
And then he had Wonder Man, and then they just canceled Wonder Man Season 2.
They're not doing a Wonder Man Season 2?
But people think it's because they're going to use him to direct another bigger movie, but...
Oh, that sucks.
I love Wonder Man. We need Wonder Man
That was so good. And
maybe they'll put Wonder Man in the movies or something? I don't know.
They do a West Coast Avengers, maybe, because they're putting White Vision in the Visions. Like, I'm hoping they do a West Coast Avengers.
And that was just... I mean...
It was so good.
He had the superpowers,
he's nominated for a damn Emmy.
Best actor, yeah.
That Wonder Man is so broken. He's such a broken character, and it's so good. And him and freaking...
Trevor, Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley work so good together.
I love how they've kept bringing him back, too.
I do have some random merch from that show since I got to do some of the social marketing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I have some notebooks and stuff. I gave Paul a shirt that says directed by Von Kovac.
You gave me a t-shirt and a coffee cup.
So no, but like my point is like they finally gave him Spider-Man, but like I feel like this guy keeps getting screwed over by Marvel, so hopefully he gets to do something cool for them because this movie rules.
Yeah.
And like he knows what he's doing. And I'm sorry we're not getting Wonder Man Season 2, but hopefully it's going to be something more awesome. I don't know.
Are crossed that it's a West Coast Avengers that has Shang-Chi and Wonder Man in it.
That'd be awesome.
And they can kind of lead the team to some degree because Shang-Chi's in San Francisco.
Because he is.
And Wonder Man's in L.A.
And that stuff in San Francisco, like with like the trolley car and everything, like the action in the bus, like all that stuff in Shang-Chi, like the first half of that movie is awesome.
Rules.
Except for like, then it turns into like the CGI monster fest at the end of the movie.
Yeah, sure, that part's fine.
But like the martial arts and the fighting and stuff.
When they're up on the side of the building. I love all that. All right, here we go. Spider-Man Brand New Day on the Cage Gauge. Guys, I'm giving it an adaptation. I'm not going to hesitate and tease it. This movie rules. I love Spider-Man. If you don't know, I have old Spider-Ham on my arm. That's probably not the last Spider-Man tattoo I'm going to get. I have plans for a Venom tattoo. Grew up playing Spider-Man video games, watching the Spider-Man cartoon. He's been my favorite superhero my entire life. I do love the X-Men. Spider-Man was always better. He's the funny guy, but he's also like the smart guy, but he's also like... I ended up getting huge later on, so I ended up not relating to Peter Parker quite as much, but when I was young, I loved him so much. I was kind of small, and then I got big, so I turned into Venom. But either way, I love me some Spider-Man. I love how he interacts with a lot of characters that I love. I love Punisher. Him interacting was incredible. I love that it introduces X-Men that I love. I love that it touches on some of my favorite stupid villains like Boomerang, even though he's only in one shot. Like, I love that. Tombstone shows up and has the sharp teeth, and they put the effort into making him look like fucking Tombstone. Like, all of it was great. 10 out of 10. No notes. Give me another one. I want 100 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. I'm mad that the Odyssey did good because I want him to not have any other successes. So they'll stay
I do think for him, like he said, he keeps talking about this.
He wants to retire from Spider-Man eventually.
No, but he's talking about this movie that he's getting ready to do about the dancer Fred Astaire.
Oh yeah,
and he's gonna do like a biopic on Fred Astaire.
That'll actually probably be incredible.
So like, I think it comes down to like if that movie does well, if he gets nominated for an Oscar for that movie,
he might.
It could dictate a Spider-Man future.
Totally.
But hopefully
so don't go watch that, even if it's great.
But no, he's my favorite Spider-Man. I think he's the best at it, and it's cool to see him grow with the character. And like what we loved about Homecoming is it was like a great John Hughes movie, and now we've come all the way to this, and this is just like an awesome action movie. I don't know, big fan. Paul, what are you gonna give on the Cage Gauge?
I am giving it on the Cage Gauge a National Treasure. The 9. I'm giving it the 9, National Treasure. Yeah, and only reason that I'm giving it the 9 is because doing this whole thing and ranking all these movies
you gotta give it room.
Makes it tough for me to freaking toss stuff in there because we just watched the Odyssey, which I freaking gave the dang 10 to.
We all did. Yeah,
I've done 2 10s in a row.
I was like, how am I putting all these freaking things at 10? But
for me, the Odyssey was a 10 based on it's just a great film.
Yeah,
Spider-Man's a 10 because it's fucking Spider-Man, man.
But also, it wasn't even on my. It wasn't even. It wasn't at the top of my. Spider-Man lists on the top 5.
Sure.
It was on there, but it wasn't the.
Yeah, it wasn't number 1.
Yeah, I had 3 others above it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Spider-Man rules, dude.
So
Spider-Man fucking rules.
Trying to figure out where to fit that in my.
Yeah, you got to balance. I get it.
I really did enjoy it though.
Oh yeah.
Watch it again. We'll watch it again.
I ain't judging a 9. A 9's a good score.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I went through that exact same thought process. I was gonna give it a 9, but that talked me into giving it a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Fuck it.
Woo! Let's go. Listen,
it doesn't mean it's the same as the Odyssey, okay?
No, it's a different 10.
It's a different 10.
It's a popcorn 10.
Yeah.
Odyssey's like a film nerd 10.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a different genre.
I'm not going to say that Tom Holland should be nominated for Best Actor at the Oscars or anything like that, but this is, I think, maybe the best he's acted in a Spider-Man movie, and he's great.
It's like when I call Little Miss Sunshine a great Steve Carell movie, and I call 40-Year-Old Virgin a great Steve Carell movie. They're both great Steve Carell movies, but they're very different movies.
Very different.
And I'd rate them around the same.
Totally.
So, yeah.
But man, yeah, I had fun. I can't wait to see it again. It seems like a lot of people are seeing it multiple times.
I know. I considered seeing it again today, but I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah, and they've been like it's crazy. Like looking at like the show times where it's like they're starting early, like the Odyssey too. It's like you can see it like at 9 in the morning.
I know. It's great.
Wild.
I love that. I might do that.
I do love a morning movie.
If I can find a 9 a.m. weekday one, I might do it.
That's perfect.
Sometimes my first meetings aren't until like 11, and my boss doesn't watch this. It'll be fine.
Plus, you got a 2-hour time difference.
Yeah, exactly. 2-hour time difference.
That works
so
in your
they're
favor.
not waking up.
Yeah.
They're not waking up.
And, being an AMC A-lister, you can go to a movie anytime you goddamn want to.
That's exactly right. I've never used 4 in a week. Never once have I used 4 in a week.
God, no. Doing that is tough.
4 in a month sometimes, which is great.
Having 4 new movies every week at AMC to watch is
insane.
It's tough to do.
Yeah, it is. They don't get a lot of crazy ones. You have to drive to the OP one to get some of the weird stuff.
Yeah. No, and it's like, we don't get movies that come out like they used to either, where it's like when we were kids, 4 or 5 new releases came out a week.
Now, straight to streaming for a lot of that middle stuff. They just don't even worry about releasing it, which is crazy, but it's our world, and we're living in it. Guys,
it's a brand new day.
It's a brand new day. And thankfully, we have a way home and not a no way. This has been great. We got to swing through New York City. We got to watch a film from someone who commented on our account that has no followers.
Which
That's
is amazing.
so amazing. I hope we get. If you've made a movie,
keep commenting, keep on. We'll freaking review
we'll
that.
love to review it. Yeah,
I feel like every one of them. We'll do every one of them.
I would literally review anything you send us.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely right. I mean, maybe don't send us your home videos of, you know what? Send us your home videos of porn. Send us your home sex videos. That's fine. I'll review those too. We'll give you a length rating, a girth rating, whatever you want. I'm the Snake Daddy, the Take Daddy, the Shit Poster Supreme Matt Keck. You can catch my show Pie or High at Minibar Thursday, August 13th in Kansas City. Alongside me is the light of my life, the man of a million beans.
Paul, the vicious embodiment of the Second Amendment shield.
And of course, we've got our cinephile, our film aficionado, the movie maestro.
He can't hold on to his wallet, Patrick Moore.
That's true, but we found it. The neighbors found it.
The guy showed up at my door. I was wearing this damn Punisher.
Do you know Patrick? Why? We still haven't come up with a catchphrase to leave, so.
Oh, yeah.
Screen time.
Take it away. Take it away. That's not good.
Boom! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Think about that while you're leaving Las Vegas! Boom! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Think about that while you're flying an Apache helicopter! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Think about that while you're rolling them snake eyes! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! Nick Cage, motherfucker! Boom! A Nick Cage, motherfucker! Think about that while you're Bangkok to the Declaration of Independence gone in 60 seconds, cause we're down to business.